Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing The Gray Man, starring Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling, Ana de Armas, Regé-Jean Page, and Billy Bob Thornton, and directed by Anthony and Joe Russo of the Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War, and the Avengers movies. Well, the latter two, Infinity War and Endgame. Anyway, so The Gray Man tells the story of Six, because 007 was already taken. Anyway, so Six is a former prisoner who is given an opportunity to do bad things to bad people by Billy Bob Thornton playing Fitzroy. Anyway, Fitzroy is a CIA agent who creates this Sierra program where basically a program that helps give the CIA plausible deniability. Anyway, one day, Six is on a mission with Agent Marina, played by Ana de Armas, to assassinate a man selling information to, in the words of Carmichael, played by Regé-Jean Page, the bad guys. Anyway, so, however, for anyone who's seen a early 2000s spy thriller, obviously there's a bit more going on here. And so that bit more going on here leads Six to go rogue and try to stop. And this leads to Carmichael calling in Lloyd, played by Chris Evans, to hunt him down with a whole bunch of various private mercenaries from around the world. So, this film's kind of a mixed bag. Let's start off with the cast. Ryan Gosling is pretty good as a sort of a MacGyver-esque CIA agent, or rather off-the-book CIA agent. He definitely has the action scenes down pat, and he's good at being creative. Like at one point he's in a well and he has to escape, and he's pretty creative with how he escapes. I like that. And he does sort of have the, I really don't want to be doing this right now sort of down pat. Let's see, Chris Evans. Oh yeah, he is the best performer in this movie. He is psychopathic, but he also kind of likes his job. He has fun, and Chris Evans, he probably gets some of the best funny moments in the movie, like, "This is a historic building, we're damaging here," and just so many other funny moments throughout the film. He's probably the best written character and probably the funniest character. Chris Evans just chews the scenery out of his villainous role, and I love it for it. He certainly injects some life into an otherwise sort of movie. Also, let's see here. Carmichael, he kind of plays the shady CIA head, CIA director, and I don't know. I think Regé-Jean Page, I think he was miscast for the role. He's trying to be, this morally dubious character, but I never really buy him as it. I don't know. It's not an issue of going against type. I've never seen his work on the Bridgerton show, but for whatever reason, I never felt, oh, this guy means business. I don't know. I just saw a guy trying to play a morally dubious character, not a morally dubious character. Let's see. Also, Marina, she's... Again, to Ana de Armas' credit, I think she brings a lot more personality to the character than exists on the page, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like there's much to her. I feel like her main goal is to prove her innocence, but there's not much to it. Yeah, also, Billy Bob Thornton, I do like him, sort of playing the Fitzroy role, but, he doesn't get a whole lot of screen time to work with. Also, and then there's his niece, Claire. So the film tries to set up a bond between the Six character and Claire, but it feels kind of weak. The film does try to develop it, but it never really works. And this is important because the film tries to leverage that supposed bond between Six and Claire at the climax of the film, and I was just like, I mean, in bad movies I would be like, oh, boo-hoo, get on with the movie already. With this one I was just like, you know, it's not terrible, it's just not horribly compelling. Same sort of goes for Six's backstory as well. Like, right from the very beginning, you kind of suspect what he's in jail for and what he did, and the film never really expands on that in a compelling manner, per se. And so, yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, also, the humor. The film's not quite as humorous as it thinks it is. Like, for example, there's a whole gag about throwing a loaded gun at one point, to which it's not as funny as the film thinks it is. Again, as I sort of mentioned earlier, Chris Evans' character, he gets almost all the good funny material in this movie. Everyone else is kind of left with scraps. Oh yeah, also I guess sort of to mention about characters, the various mercenaries that are sent out to kill Six, they're all kind of lacking in personality, and it's not until the climax of the movie that the film finally decides to give one of the mercenaries some personality, but it's kind of too little too late. Like, the film tries to have a bit of a turn of heart type moment, you know, like, these people, they aren't honorable, says one mercenary called Lone Wolf, but the film never really established him as I only do what is honorable type of mercenary, you know? Oh yeah, and I guess also the action scenes. So the action scenes are entertaining. I do enjoy them. They do get a bit hilariously over the top at times, like involving a cargo plane and a passenger train, but they're all in good fun. But however, the cinematography, when it tries to get drone shots in on the mix, it's kind of like, I have yet to see a good action movie that uses drone shots well. Like, I mean, let's see here. The Netflix movie involving Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. Yeah, right. Red Notice. That film didn't use drone shots well. Michael Bay's Ambulance, as it's called, didn't use. I don't feel like it used drone shots well, and The Gray Man doesn't use drone shots well. So yeah. So despite having some good performers, their talent is wasted on a sort of cliched, weak script, and the action scenes, though well shot, do suffer from some overusage of drones. I will be giving The Gray Man 2.5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you enjoyed this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, did you like The Gray Man? Why or why not?